Welcome to Fastang 444. I really need your help. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I actually like knocking down the fence and the solar panels here, so when the game starts, if I have to go north of the highway, I have a clear path over that direction. And I will park in line of the fence here, angled over towards those buildings there. And when the game starts, if there's a drop behind me, I would hear it. If there's one over near those buildings, if I'm angled just right, I will see it between the tiles. So I'm trying to get angled just right. When the game is starting, I do not hear a drop around the solar panels behind me. And I thought I saw one between the tiles. I wasn't 100% sure. So I'll move over there and see. As the game is starting, I'll show you my cartoon character, Fastang 444. It's the AI Creator Starter Pack. Controller, steering wheel, map, and clock to have a perfectly timed exit. Well, I was mistaken. I did not see a drop near these buildings here. So I will look around, see if there isn't a drop nearby. It's the dry season, so I can drive across the reservoir. I do see a drop off in the distance. Do notice on the mini-map there are two drivers over this direction. I am hoping they engage in a head-to-head, and I'll slow this down. The drop disappears right when a Peugeot and two Cholas. So I need to get away from them so they don't come towards me with momentum, going the direction of a head-to-head. And potentially there could be two drops on either side of the dry riverbed here, and there is one on the north side. And that vehicle is definitely chasing me and gaining on me, so I think that is most likely a Chola. And I'm able to get to this Diverty just in time, and I will head over to this brick wall. As you very well may know, the Chola is terrible with any obstructions. I'm looking back trying to assess what is chasing me, and I'll slow this down and zero in on this. It is a Chola. You can see that it is a buggy right there. So those obstructions did hold them up enough for me to start getting away from them, and I will start heading west. And it looks like they may have stopped chasing me. So let's go this direction with caution so someone isn't coming towards me with momentum and engages in the head-to-head with me. I don't see anyone on the mini-map, but sometimes people will park and wait for you to get close to them, and you won't see them on the mini-map and then come towards you. So let's head over to the city here. Ulay, yes, I mispronounce it. Get used to it. Alright. I I decided to just come over here and wait for the arena to shrink. Potentially there could be multiple drops in this area after the arena shrinks, and I don't think it's going to be a final arena around here based off of there aren't any other drivers on the mini map here. Checking to make sure I was recording. I had some problems recently, and I open up the map. Watch this. I'll scroll around a little bit here. From past experiences with how far north and west the arena wall goes, I think it will be either final arena 16 or 18. I'm actually leaning towards 16. And then all of a sudden, I am in a head-to-head. And I think what happened is because I had the map open, that there was a delay before it showed that I was in a head-to-head, that they may have just drove right by me, engaged in a head-to-head, or they were just on the other side of the buildings and engaged in a head-to-head there. Not sure. I know sometimes there is a long delay when I engage in head-to-heads with other people where I start going the direction of a head-to-head, and then as I am going, then it shows I'm in a head-to-head. So that may have been the case as well. I don't know. Either way, I am in a head-to-head with a Ferrari. The Ferrari isn't very good off-road, although once it has momentum, it will do just fine. So initially, it looks like this finish may be in the ravine, and there are large boulders on either side of the ravine, I think, right near where this finish is. So my hope is I can get into the ravine before they do. Let's see what happens here. It looks like they're right near the finish, and I'm anticipating them crossing the finish, and I get here. They're hung up in the boulders. I, fortunately, am not hung up enough in them where I have to reset my position. Here's a gap. I get over to the finish as they are revving their engine and take their Ferrari. Thanks, Chris Jr. 628. I'm sure that didn't turn out exactly like you wanted. I actually considered taking the Audi RS7 there for a moment, but I decided I would take the higher level 7 over the level 6 and get on some pavement and see if I can't continue leveling up. There are 24 drivers left, so in theory, 3 head-to-heads, I would get into a level 10. So I will pause here, and based off of my past experiences, when a head-to-head leads to that ravine that the previous head-to-head led to, it definitely will be final arena 16. That, you can see where the arena walls touch. See someone on the mini-map ahead. Let's see if I can't chase them down and engage in a head-to-head. Need to use a bit of caution. Once I am this far this direction, the head-to-head would lead north, off-road. Alright, it looks like they're off to the right, possibly. Now I see many drivers to the north and northeast. So I need to get off-road, so I am not going with momentum away from the direction of a head-to-head now that I'm this far over here. Alright, those vehicles look like they are already engaged in a head-to-head. Let's circle around to the festival site, Horizon Mexico Festival site. Get on the pavement with momentum. Try and catch someone that is either parked or going away from the direction of a head-to-head. I see someone over on the right. They might be trying to do the same thing I am doing. And then there is someone over here. So the vehicle behind me is chasing me. What is this car in? Oh, I just missed them. I think they may have ran into that structure there. And it looked like these two vehicles might engage in a head-to-head before I get to them. Oh, that one took a drop, and the other one I engage in a head-to-head with. They are in level 3 Porsche Macan. So I should be able to beat them very easily. This is actually one of my favorite head-to-heads in this game. And the intro to every single one of my videos is on this road. Paused it there, someone got into a level 10 Funko. So, as I mentioned, the intro is just ahead, and I will show a picture-in-picture. Right around here on the right was a boulder that I hit and flipped over and did a perfectly forward flip. It was 1 in a million. That's why I like it so much for my intro. I'm not going to try and replicate that and lose a head-to-head for sure. I did go on to win that game, by the way. Alright, let's see. Let's get into a level 8 here. Alright, great. The Nissan GTR. And there's a level 8 MG Metro off on the left trying to come over and snipe me as I am leveling up. So I will head over to the left. They go off to the right. That driver that got into the Funko gets into a Lamborghini Centenario. I think that's a wise choice over the Funko. And speaking of Lamborghini Centenario, listen to the engine roar behind me. I think that's them chasing me. So I am going to try and turn around on them and engage in a head-to-head. I just missed them. Tried engaging in a head-to-head with these two vehicles, but they already just engaged in a head-to-head. So let's try and lead them away is what I call this. I am going to lead them away from the direction of a head-to-head, turn around on them, and see if I can get them going away. Perfect. They are in a Lamborghini Centenario. Watch the mini-map here. To win this head-to-head, you're wise to keep it on the road. I'll show you the picture-in-picture again. So watch the mini-map. The Lamborghini Centenario goes off-road, a straight line, and they are going to have to go through all the boulders and the ravine that is off to the right. So I am going to easily take the Lamborghini Centenario. I'm sure that they are wishing they did not come and challenge me, and I call that an unnecessary risk. They were already in a level 10 Lamborghini Centenario, which is a good vehicle for this final showdown, and I will not make the same mistake. I call that taking an unnecessary risk. I understand if you're trying to win a lot of head-to-heads and set a personal record. My personal record is 10 head-to-heads or eliminations, whichever you prefer to call them, in one game, and I found in trying to match or beat that, I was not making the final showdown. So I had to change my strategies accordingly and just make the final showdown. My ultimate goal is to win the final showdown. It's the battle to be the last one standing, the eliminator. And I admire those that have the skill to win 10, 11, 12, 13 head-to-heads in one game, but I guarantee there are more games where they don't make the final showdown. In trying to do that, so time to slowly make my way over and get in position for the final showdown. That vehicle saw me coming towards them and starts pulling forward, which is good. If I engage in a head-to-head with them, there may have been enough time to complete that. There's another Lamborghini Centenario in this final showdown. This is actually where I like to lead from for the final showdown, between the ravine and this triangular shaped intersection ahead. I don't like being on the other side of that bridge where someone can knock me off the bridge.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
You can see on the map this point that I like to lead from. This is Arena 16. The range of time to leave is 20 to 23 seconds. I will leave it 23 seconds. This driver in front of me is in a Hoonigan Group A, looked to be timing their exit well, but then slowed down to my surprise. I passed them with great speed, exiting at 2 seconds. Recognize this finish point before. I've seen this many times, so I will go slightly to the left here and angle to the right and keep it on this road. I will follow this road all the way until I am through the lava field. Once I am through the lava field, I will angle over to this finish. We're in the lava field now. See it just ahead on either side. This hill over on the left is my mark to know to angle over towards this finish. I am beyond the lava field. Avoid this tree. Very easy win in this Lamborghini Centenario that I took. Thank you very much. Put it to great use.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.